Headlines. Inspiring discussions at no cost. More in 5 minutes. I'm Kelvin, and today I'll be reporting about surveillance in modern society. No, not that 2008 movie by Jennifer Lynch, but I'm referring to surveillance as the collection and analysis of information about populations in order to govern their activities, as defined by Kevin Haggarty and Richard Erickson. In other words, gathering information and directly or implicitly using it to manipulate those who are being watched. Now, there was a lot of discussion going around in the media about NSA, PRISM, privacy, and even a Kinect in Xbox Ones, all of which are related to people watching others, or in the Kinect One case, the potential for others to watch an individual. No surprises that mainstream media is presenting it along sensationalist, dystopian, or utopian lines, and unfortunately leaves out many other considerations. Headline thinks it's time to ask a couple of questions. Traditionally, the panopticon, as introduced by Jeremy Bentham and elaborated by Marco Foucault, was the main representation of surveillance. It consisted of a tower at the center of a building that looks down upon cells or workers at the bottom. Each worker is able to be watched by the supervisor in the tower, but is unable to tell whether he or she is being observed. This induces them to, and I quote from Foucault, a state of consciousness and permanent visibility that assures the automatic functioning of power. It's the omnipresent gaze that makes people mindful of their own behavior, which in turn disciplines them into being compliant. Think of CCTVs and how they manipulate your behavior in public spaces. However, the media's ability to constantly broadcast images of events and people to a mass audience requires a rethink of the dominance of the panopticon model in surveillance studies. David Lyon makes an interesting contention using Thomas Matheson's work. He suggests that the emphasis on panoptic surveillance must be supplemented by synoptic forms of surveillance. Think reality TV, celebrity gossip magazines, and the paparazzi. Media can now provide detailed accounts of individuals, especially celebrities and politicians. Thanks to technological advances, the many are now able to watch the few. Not only that, but technology enables a dual-way relationship between the panopticon and synopticon. Today, websites and social networks promote the instantaneous viewing of a few by anyone, whilst in the background, internet surfers are being tracked, data mined, and profiled. Same as TV, viewers may watch any show whilst they are data mined and sold as commodities to advertisers. I think most people would agree to the notion that anyone can watch anyone. The few can watch the many, and the many can watch the few, and even the many can watch the many. As a result, surveillance is becoming more and more normalized because everyone can or will do it. Now, there's nothing inherently wrong with the normalization of surveillance, but when some forms of watching carry more weight than others, there are implications. Watching a celebrity on national television carries more weight than, say, a social media post by a disadvantaged person. Consequently, their actions and opinions can discipline as much as the panopticon. There are also gatekeepers who have power over who gets watched. Media companies can selectively broadcast programs, and even YouTube can carefully screen or promote which videos gets posted up on your web browser. Once you're aware of the power discrepancies in who gets to exercise control by surveillance, then you may well be less inclined in not caring or displaying all your information for the world to see. Don't get too comfortable. Everyone's watching.